Me, I don't understand you people.
Why?
Me, I don't understand you people.
Because of?
Why would they decide to blame an innocent girl who has decided to be an ambassador of Ghanaian music? First of all, DJ played Shatta's music. He realized that's what revives
The crowd.
the crowd.
Yeah.
I have used that to champion my cause. And then somebody who sits on X says, because my favorite brought you out, why did you mention the name? Mementia say, why should this be an issue? Have you ever seen? You see, this is where we have to pay attention to the whole beam fraternity. Yes,
It
because
has rich headquarters.
I believe this is the point Stonebwoy should have even said should have even put in a word for her.
Why are you saying that me do call bosom souls and me do call me software instead of taking the person to court? So that's where I disagree with him. I think he shouldn't be saying those things. Because if you say that, it means you are not being serious about the whole thing. Okay. You have to be serious here. Why is this? Comedian. No, so forget about comedy. And when somebody is stealing your property.
Yes, on the other side, I partly agree because sometimes when some of these things come up, the fans may drive a narrative.
Okay.
Then sometimes the media also picks it up. That's why sometimes I always have a problem with some of the media people. That we know that these are fans. Sometimes the way they drive certain narratives may not be reasonable. Because we as media people are more closer to these people than them.
Yeah.
So sometimes we are supposed to know better. But no media for any boom. We've taken up that ignorant tangent and we'll be hammering it for them to come and respond.
The artists at least came out to show face because indeed, you see the narration of the fans usually drive the mindset of the artists. So if you make the fans know, oh, master, this kind of conversation you are starting there is off. I know this is my sister. She's a better person. But if you are silent till now.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Well, you know, when we gather like this, then you should know we have one agenda. Ekomepe. We are going to discuss, in fact, in total, the stories that are making waves in our showbiz space. Right here on Showbiz Daily Live on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex and the soldiers are ready. Everybody looking at their faces, they are at their favorite positions. I don't know how you don't change them. You have to be changing them. By now, you should change Long John here. Maybe the Long John is disturbing you with his long legs. Giraffe. You have to be changing Long John. Like Long John, come here, go here, so he stop disturbing you. But I don't know why Long John loves this position. Chemo also loves this position. And Roland also loves this position.
I had a Gazette certified.
For my position, sometimes I just have to make way for Long John.
How?
Yeah, I used to sit here, but he says he loves it.
Yeah.
Why?
For me,
Long John, why do you love that position?
Why do I love that? What is center back at?
Over center back. Oh my world. So it is what it is. Guys are ready and we are about to start our thing. Join us with your commentaries and more. Roland Amaarae is here, Chemo is in the middle, and Long John playing left. Well, so let's start with this. Nkansah Lilwyn is in the news. We've seen a video of him ranting. He's not happy. He's actually firing TV stations. Right. In fact, for the past weeks or days, looks like Ghanaian TV stations have been under fire.
No easy.
For all the things that they are doing that they feel it is okay. But people think it is wrong and they are giving them fire. It started from Nigeria, where some Nigerian producers thought that, oh, Charlie guys are really cheating on us by pirating our works and showing them freely on your platforms. Today, Lilwyn says, you people in Nigeria think they what? It will be only your movies that the guys are showing here in Ghana. Them too, then they show our movie too. So we two we go talk. I'm sure Lilwyn felt like challenge of energy shining now. Which will come out. Now Lilwyn is talking, and I'm happy the way social media has actually caught on with what he's saying, and everybody is posting it. What did he say? Let's watch it. When I come back, ask my people, genuine case or another foolish case in the offing? Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Out of all, we didn't go to Nkansah Lilwyn. One way, Nkoma, the whole Ghana televisions. TV station, oh my Ghana, I saw Motsu. Nkoma CEOs are a big TV station. I'm a Ghana, I am man for it. I said, Multimetamska, I could turn a village, a fair which ma'am, a being in Ghana television, I'm a man for it. The I move on Ghana, have a baby, and a TV series baby will be as one talk. And none chain, I found toward the year, moving Nigeria movies, and in all the stations in Ghana. Any problem? No more will swow and family movie, and you TV soda. A brown toy. Go to this guy, go to Mountain, yeah, outside, yeah, anybody being in Ghana, I'm ready. Yeah. Men family movie free and from YouTube channel. And now baby a movie bigger. Men family home will swow and TV news that never saw. Say a tiwa, I'm telling fat. Scan my goodness, I want to see a magic times 4 and a few one. Says I got caught now was scanning to us. I'm a bear, Bra, Metraso. Now the mayor Tiano. Wow, cry any that. I dear for any people beneath it. Mboto movie na my artist Ghana, any sketch for their mamma. Now I'm not gonna for any station on the Debbie. Muto outside content and a movie. A movie about a Nigeria movie, Abe movie waha, more monto. No master for free, match for YouTube. No more in station one. After the auto movie, so Ghana movie swap. Movie every 15 years, 20 years. Movie part 1, 2, 3. More than 3 million, 5 million. If you got on 100 series. The movies, you know, I did 20, 30 years, you know, 8 years. And the station just as here because on what on 2 million, 5 million, 1 million. We station be to all movies, you know, and the station we're gonna be a new movies. Now, about this car, actually be a 20 ton, 30 ton. No, you know, anybody buy anything to all movies in the station be actually the station where you start the station where you station where you many problem. Now we man say we are man watching movie be on YouTube. As a we the station, I swear to God. Yes, I see one. No, anyone manager of station. No, I did bedroom. Cause come to turn up one thing outside content and the board then say movie so Ghana. Your series, Mr. More series, Marco, more than 20. Bakubia Katawi Bakubia station, obeying more than 1 year and see. Oh, my test camera top. Moving so being a day, be a movie, no, which me just would you ask no way moving away. And no, and not movie car part 1 and 2. One marker from put a back about 60,000, 70,000. And not a moon to name to movies now. Yeah, told that done. And I say station again in Akoto. And we in the same time. Almost 20 cities, 500 cities, 1,000 cities. Movie Bennett 200 cities, 20 cities, 7,000 cities. And you have been born in that fear. How to tell movies 100 cities in 20 cities. Then a movie called Stars in the one fast stars, one woman, which movie stars in one macampo, movie part 1 and 2. Within 2 hours, one macampo, 50,000. Sanka says, Minampo, and a most more new movies, and a book about 20,000, and a be a Tomo. 10 times, I do not know. Kebatika, a joyful. Bemon Penisa. I'm talking about myself as a Wizzy Empire, Nkansah. Must station be on movie and YouTube. So I continue being the station for that. Go on to movies, any station be a or be to movie from her station, yeah, UTV. And Mr. Lawson TV. Omuna this cartoon movies and kwa yemu series no mu. Utu here bia fasika betobi. Ya ga nani obana se won so mpa. Ya ba bua ama content series papa awi ya ebenya viewers. Ama do for the omadwuma aba no ba wa dem omo. Boko na national deska afa obi sika ba de. Ye twabi dem am. Mo timi ntwabi so na ya twa no to. Nwa yi. Pillar. Ya me shem nyina. Se Nigeria for the one ya ba. ese mo yi no si wo kotwa sika betua go bi mo kan twa movie 2 billion 3 billion ama on fa credit cancel nko to YouTube amiru station on so a emi TV station on so a emi TV station do so be mu ni content ana mo fa na men sen fata akonfo mala se na men sen na guso aba movies wo betima movies na ma dofo ani age atra ho ahwe e de moduma banda bi da se na men sen de beji schedule be don okot ene hia ansi empenifo mo hwe bibi na mo ye ne ye na emu ankwanda ache we are fighting for Ghana please let me show you, I love you guys.
Chamo, let's go. Jenny case for Nkansah Lilwyn.
Oh, sure, yeah, he has a case.
Just as the Nigerians?
Yes, just as the Nigerians. You can't just take somebody's intellectual property and then run it commercially. Because when they are running it, they may get advert on it. The people may advertise and they will make money at the expense of Nkansah Lilwyn. So if you don't have any business relations with him, there's no need, or you don't have the right to do that, because I mean he paid, or he has spent some money to get that production done. So you have to pay for whatever that you are using that content for. So I think he has a case. Just that at the end next year having over can be. So there are questions that people ask. For me, I think it is within his right to complain. Say I chose, say you. Just that to say I say no na baso into be and TV stations or muhwaka. I think it will shape things in a certain way that going forward they will be careful the way that they run things. I think it will be easy for them to get content to run on their televisions because the content producers, some of them, they are so happy that you are even showing their content. So you just have to contact them, make an arrangement for them to give you the go ahead to use it. But they have, for some reason, they think that if you can copy it online, it is okay for you to use it. I mean, sometimes it's funny the kind of argument that they will make when there's a copyright issue. The first thing that you normally hear them say is it is in the public domain. Just showing that they don't even know the meaning of it is in the public domain. Yes, they don't know it. I think with time we have to educate them on that. And again, sometimes they will use the this is for educational purpose or promotional purpose. It is wrong, and I think they should learn about it. The sad part is that those who are giving license for them to operate, I think they should do more by just giving license for the television stations to operate. I think they should educate them on these issues. It is legal issues, and again, it is a way to protect those who own the right to the materials that they are showing. So for me, I think I'm with Nkansah on this one. I mean, you can't just use his content. But it is funny how he said that if I take you to court and you are ready to fight me, I will stop and then go.
The first throw 9 years.
But the first year is funny. He shouldn't be doing that. He's a business guy. You've been producing content.
Business is not for the poop.
And of course, that's why you shouldn't be going to that spiritual thing. Because for me that I don't believe in those things. Then I will face you so that you take me for the spiritual thing. Then I'll be using your content for free. So it shouldn't be like that. There will be people who will say, to hell with your spiritual threats, whatever, and then
your spiritual threats,
and
like,
you will leave
them,
and then you will leave them to use your content for free. No, fight them in court or treat them before them. If the person is ready to go with you, you to go with them. Let's see how it will end up. And this one, you have a legitimate case. The person is stealing your content. So why are you saying that me do call bosom souls and me do call me software instead of taking the person to court? So that's where I disagree with him. I think he shouldn't be saying those things. Because if you say that, it means you are not being serious about the whole thing. You have to be serious here. Why this? Comedian. No, so forget about comedy. And when somebody is stealing your property, you see, sometimes they feel that this is not that tangible thing. Like, and yet, why they that no be a So you think say yeah, easy or it's nothing. Sometimes that's how they feel, especially those who are making money.
Okay.
Sometimes they are not really serious about it, because even if you are showing it or not, I'm making money. They don't know that even in your future, this one will affect you. And a good example would be how they are doing the royalty thing with the musicians.
Okay.
Is it the popular musicians, the musicians on top of their game? They don't really care much about the
How much
royalties.
is coming in here?
So omunya retire, and as when the hits are not coming, then they are championing royalties
I know.
as if we can take care of them for the rest of their lives. It's not
true.
like that. You should be serious even at the point that you are on your peak. And I think that's where I have issue with Lilwyn. He should be serious about this and stop. I'll take you to a spiritual side and all those things. Face them in court, and I think you will win, because they are stealing your property. And stop the I'll take you to spiritual father.
Well, Chemo thinks that as much as Nkansah Lilwyn is right, he should stop the unnecessary spiritual threats. Go the legal way.
Yeah.
First, he should pay Matankuma's money. Then after, he can go ahead to also sue other people. Well, Long John. Long John, take over from there. Yeah.
Because this whole pain and video with passion, I'm sure what I saw is Passion of Christ. Young man is crying because of what Matankuma has taught him. He has learned the hard way. So the whole tears, because this conversation started, I think it was a mild conversation that needed to be addressed.
Okay. Why are you feeling cold?
You know, we are in Spain.
Okay, go ahead.
When you understand this conversation about copyright, one thing I don't get from the whole video is we've had someone, a Nigerian, actually come out to come and complain about her stuff.
Okay.
I don't. If Lilwyn wants, you see, the thing is, if they want to come clear, they should come clear.
What do you mean? Like, what do you want to say?
I mean, with Lilwyn, he knows the station he's talking about.
Which station?
He knows what he's talking about. Or you think he doesn't know what he's talking about?
Okay.
He knows what he's talking about.
Okay.
So come out, point hands to the station you want to address.
Finger them.
What he has here. So that we will know what you are trying to address. But making it look at your sounding, who are you sounding warning? CEOs and managers. Who are they?
But definitely there are other offenders that
you
might
see,
not know.
I see it as he only came in because somebody used legal mispressing neck. What is here? Into also person or yebi. But on person obey any paboni into or the crowd to her. And he knows somebody who commit. And Ghanaian TV station will be committee. Any a cry about Sunyani. Those regional stations, but will be committee. Understand? So what I feel is this conversation, this copyright conversation, I think it's a very lengthy conversation. Okay. He was talking about 100 CDs, buying a movie for 100 CDs as a TV station, shouldn't buy a movie. About price band about that movie, so content and so. The price you are ready to sell it is what they will buy it for.
Exactly.
Into the 100 CDs, I told someone, can someone of 100 CDs? Yeah. Because it's a TV station. That be.
What he wants to say is that they negotiate to the cheapest price.
But
they don't sell the movies at 100 CDs, but the people, as in the TV stations, negotiate to the cheapest price.
You see the beauty of business. In business, negotiation is very important. Yeah. That is why it's business. What you are saying, you bring your price, I bring my price. We come at a neutral understanding and then we run it. And yes, I will count 5 million, Timmy drop it 5 million. Even artists that are billed to perform. You say price on one editor. No, you negotiate with the promoters. At the end, you come to a neutral agreement and then you accept whatever you want to do. Yeah. So if they are agreeing, you see, and I mentioned, I said, yeah, can I miss me KB? Because that part alone will show you, say himself, he doesn't even know what is discussed. You don't understand? Because in business, negotiation is very important in business.
True.
Yes. So if you are calling a price and I feel, oh no, I have this amount, we can come at a deal. Okay, you know what? Okay, because it's you or let's come at a deal and then run it. Understand? But if you are telling me because that is the cheapest I am giving you to you, that is the cheapest in I shouldn't come and have that negotiation, then what's the essence? They may try moving a cry. You understand? We are all trying to make sure you are shooting a content. You want to make money. I'm also running a TV station. I also want to make money. If I should use all my money to buy movies, the end I'm a running station.
Who cares?
You understand? So basically, it's supposed to be a fair deal between both parties. And two, Lilwyn should also understand that yes, it's a fair cry. I mean, he deserves it because they put in a lot of money for that content. So definitely, if you are calling for people to act right, I don't think it's wrong.
Okay.
But then again, Senya Chemo Kayan, Diabono, Lilwyn knows the court process. Yes, wafemda. But Lilwyn also be son also ofemono or the nyame kan sa ne spiritual or the kan wana or the kan on fire. Because a fire anka amount na mutwama no. Kintwa. Inti amfa na che say legal procedure no different from spiritual backing.
Okay.
What I say? So you should do what is right. Enko wie obi ade enko ka say your friend say me do ko eduro so any different conversation. Emrache na o deal with you o de ne ko eduro so emfa baby a. Ya che we wi ade. E do call law court. Also the judge ko eduro so.
Okay.
I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. So Lilwyn should go through the formality. This conversation we are having, none of it is spiritual.
Okay.
You should focus on the legal part of it because that is what copyright is about. And then another means and somebody be
okay. You're not better than the onye. The first one now far or the best far. Yes, Ro, take over.
Lilwyn, mama last
Warning.
last
Warning.
mama last warning.
Yeah.
What did you grow? Yeah, the mudu honoma. Yeah, tisi muso ya the mebre no. You see, I agree with Lilwyn. On a large scale, I agree with him because you see the effort that you put in creating something, and you cheap.
That be that.
Whether sikada home, sikan na home, and you cheap. So be a drain the crowd what they drain.
And the time.
Always you say something that where Jimmy I won't even try.
That be. Where that true?
Where Jimmy I know to a crowd to me.
Have you seen the fullest person who's a musician?
That be that.
Wow.
That be that.
Oh, the moment my musician.
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah.
What the bago can we? What the two
No, you
times?
can't be a stupid guy and be a
Wow.
No,
Okay,
it's
two
not
times.
possible.
Really?
To write a song.
Wow.
Oh, it's no joke.
I like it.
So
Well, to write a good song.
what qualify? So when somebody comes out to complain about an intellectual property will be afar, yes, you should give it a listening ear. And that's why I agree with Chemo say when the musicians are on their peak and looks like they don't care about royalties and those stuff. And I ask myself, say, hey, do you really care about your music business at all? Shatta Wale wonu mienu on Gambro ne royalties. And this is somebody who is still on his peak. And yes, he is still hot in the system, yet is so much concerned about anytime be or better say, oh, Gambro say, yeah, che royalties, yeah.
No Trinity.
Then call you. Because you know they give small money chance.
No.
And to say then crana your sweat and blood.
Yeah.
So on that aspect, I agree with Lilwyn. And one of the people that has been a victim in this conversation, Lilwyn.
Okay.
Because we know that he has produced lots of movies. Some are your one production. Others too are ones that he featured in other people's production. And I can tell you, say, aside your friend is saying your movie Nigeria found the end Nkansah no much as some you. And Nkansah it's just some few years. But the ones that have been sustaining these television stations time now there was an influx of a comfort on those TV stations. Comfort ni free wa na Lilwyn there neighbor. Comfort ni free wa no more there neighbor.
Ebi oko mutimi ye cutting.
Omo say 5
Omo
Me say, omu yi movie na aso dem no. Aso the baby suspect na ya cut. You say yes, you stick and watch. Na yo wait to be continued.
Either comfort or suffer.
Na ya bo comfort na shame. And it is business for the television stations. But where I may disagree with Lilwyn a bit, price now, these TV stations, they seem to buy their movies, you know, saying they negotiate to the cheapest price. And then the massa, yeah, u 3 crown a year for almost. U 3 crown a year so almost. Because I know Lilwyn, if he is also negotiating, he also negotiates to the best of his ability.
Okay.
And that is business. Baby, Amekase, in business, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you bargain for.
True.
So if on the table you are also able to bargain right, of course, it is to your advantage. What do you mean, Bobby Price? You say, hey, where do you mean, communities and say, hold on. It is to your advantage. On that score, you don't come and complain. Say, oh, me share business where, oh, as soon as you see brand, me book como. No, you don't do that. So if the television stations are also able to negotiate right, the contract that he has with Lordson TV and UTV, why is he not coming out to disclose those amounts? Because he knows he's done a good business. Me sure so be or be amount no be a pay he will question the person. Yes, and it is the same thing with those TV stations. And I mean, even in his statement, he talked about the fact that I thought they be as a sumpwa. You bet me a share. So why are you complaining about the prices they are buying those movies? Besides, maybe Lilwyn, the 200 Ghana cedis, the 1,000 cedis, the 2,000 cedis may not be anything to you. But to some movie producers that who will feature our movies more as see they are out of business.
It means the world.
It means a lot to them.
Yeah.
So if these TV stations come with those kind of negotiations, they will give in. Say, you have enough. So you bought 5,000 crowd to me category.
Okay.
Of course, to me category. But to some people, what do 2,000? One show you movie, no original copy like
50 million.
or Swana Pampa, so they are bro. So me, I am happy Lilwyn is saying these things, and they say other producers will join in. And here you see when it became Ghana Nigeria conversation, some people shifted the goalpost. And almost sisan komono ekoye this is Nigeria for no boy anyum no show your movies, we careless. Because this is something that is actually affecting the system. It's coming from Lilwyn, who is also a Ghanaian producer. Then I wish said the others would join so that some people may be like ignorant. They have zero knowledge about the fact that what they are doing is criminal. So when they see others also trumpet it, that is when some of them will also come to the realization, say, hey, at the end of and there are proper channels that we are supposed to go through. So me, I am happy Lilwyn is saying these things, and I wish others will also emulate.
Well, you guys have to look sharp. Let's see how best we can protect some of our copyright products right here in Ghana for music, for movies, even sometimes for these fashion designers and artists, those who have been drawing.
That lady know ya akwaba picture.
Chemo's friend.
The whole Ghana.
Ghana embassy is crowded.
Edenica.
Okay. That's it, no Ashamodi.
Maybe Ashamodi now. Don't worry, Ashamodi now.
A moment of silence.
Somebody will pay all the debt. She does it, Ashamodi.
The god of Ashamodi.
After the show, I'll call her.
Yeah. Guys are fresh, Ashamodi will pay all the debt.
Ashamodi.
Well, let's move on to other stories. And earlier today, when we woke up to an endorsement, a stage or live performance endorsement from Amaarae to Shatta Wale. And right after that, online people are saying, hey, we don't do that thing here.
Don't play like that.
Don't perform on a stage in Accra and mention Shatta Wale, especially when to them, it was Stonebwoy who introduced you to them. Now, to Amaarae, I'm sure while she was performing, the fun and the energy was right. And you know, for now, she is a crusader of Ghana music of a thing. Yeah. So she saw the need that, oh, let me use this same opportunity and energy to shout at my brother Shatta Wale, and she did. Have you seen the video? Maybe you have not. Watch it before we continue.
From to New York, talk about it. Nobody is ever touching this nigga, no matter what you do. Let me tell you something about Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale can come and insult all of us. And tomorrow, he will drop some banger for us to feel him. I've never felt anybody the way I felt this nigga in my life. Yo, hold on. Before we drop this banger, I need us to make some noise for Shatta Wale right now.
Anyway, so that was the tweet from Amarae, and I want to believe that many of us here have seen it, and we have our own commentaries that we would want to make about it, because online is not looking good for the lady, or the attacks on her and more. But I think I have to read it again for those who have not. For those who have not seen it. For those who have not seen
has built a special interest in that.
No, Chemo knows why. Well, so this is Amarae's tweet, and I read: SM and Beam fans, please don't go and cause trouble on my top, I beg. Stonebwoy is literally my big brother for years, and I also love Shatta's music. The DJ played Freedom and the party went up, so I baked Shatta. I also baked Ifia for like 10 minutes and we performed her songs together. I baked Easy. If the DJ played any Stone bangers, I would have baked him too.
That's just a bangers in New York.
Bangers. So Stonebwoy doesn't have bangers.
We ain't get bangers.
Well, we are closing. Jamo, come through and let me pick your opinion on this.
I mean, I think Amarae, she has done something that she should just own it. You do it like the way that she said after the Coachella show. You have done it. You are okay with it. Move on. If you try to explain things, so you see, when you watch the video that we have watched, and then you read the tweet. The tweet. She's lying here. She called for the song. So if she says that,
no, maybe that was an encore. That was an encore. Encore repete. No, I want to believe.
Well, we didn't see that.
You didn't see, but I want to believe, because if what she's saying is true, then the video would be the encore. Like maybe the song was playing. She felt the energy and it felt like, Charlie, let's bring it back.
So
again.
To call it again. It means that you want it.
Put your phone down.
I mean, so if you just want to say that the DJ instigated, or if I have to borrow this word, seduce you to like Shatta Wale's song, then you don't have to call for it again.
Okay.
So after calling for it, at that point, you can't just blame the DJ for putting you in that mood. So that's why I'm saying that she should own it and then keep quiet. After that, I mean, you have done it. No one can do anything about it. And again, you can't say anything that will please Stonebwoy fans. Okay. The Beam Native will never be happy with what you have done, because for them, you didn't mention their favorite, and no explanation can change their mind. So what are you trying to say here? Like, because of that, they should forgive you, or they shouldn't talk about it. No, it will continue. So for me, I think she should know better. Okay. And then do whatever that she feels that it is the right thing. I mean, that's the most important thing. If you feel that, okay, this is good, I can do it, just do it. Whatever consequences that will come after that, you face it. If you have done something wrong, they will give it to you the way that they want to. If you think you have done something right, forget about whatever that they will do. Because at this point, Shatta fans will be happy. They will be praising you. But if you don't take care and you turn, you will see they will also give it to you like that. So for them, they don't give reasons for their actions here. If it is not going their favor, they will come after you. If it is going the way that they want it to go, then they will give you all the praises. A group baby cry. So mama every studio. so I think she should just be calm and then enjoy the spotlight that she's getting. Yes, some people will say this is negative and all those things, but it's still her penetration in Ghana for me it's poor. This is a way for her to get the kind of attention that she deserves. So she should just enjoy it and stop explaining things. And yes, sir, let me repeat, Obeche the Jimmy.
Well, because of what happened last 2 years, I'll start with Roland. I'll continue with Roland so that it doesn't happen again. I don't know what happened last 2 years. Miro, go before what happened last 2 years to happen again.
No. For me, I am happy for Amaarae. I am very happy for her. Because she was looking for one thing and so far she's gotten it. It's the hype. It is one thing, hype. And she's gotten it. And you see, this particular hype comes with some level of high. And I know now, aside the bashment and everything that she's getting, Amaarae is very happy.
Okay.
Like her soul, I can tell you that the level of happiness she's getting now may be similar to what she did at Coachella or even more than.
Hey.
Yes.
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 Yes. Osu show.
Yes. Yes.
Has given her a higher.
Yes.
A higher than
Yes.
what she enjoyed in Coachella. Wow.
Yes.
Higher than the Most High.
Because you see, the name, and I can also, let me predict this, that subsequently, you see what she did at Coachella, if she is to repeat it, Shatta's songs will be part of that playlist. Let's keep this. Shatta's songs will be part of that playlist. You see, there's something about that name that you can't take away from it whenever it is mentioned.
Okay.
You see the hype, whether good or bad, it will come. When you mention it wrongly, it will come. When you do it right, it will come. And in her mind, she was doing something that she felt was right.
Okay.
She was doing something that she felt was right. So it will come. But fortunately or unfortunately, this is a name that is like a knife. If you use it in the right way, it can cook food for you.
Okay.
If you also want to use it the other way too, it can cause havoc. So whilst it is cooking food for some people and they are happy,
It is creating havoc.
it is tearing down some people also elsewhere.
So you go.
And that is the result that she's getting. And it is what probably also pushed her to come and tweet. Because it will come with the heat. This compound house, you don't just mention the name and you will not feel it. No, it will come. The heat will come. But you see, I want her to stop explaining.
How can you?
I wish she would give the same.
For the benefit of those who don't understand what she did, they are the reason she's explaining.
No. My own is that. You see, I wanted her to take the same posture she took when she played those songs at Coachella. You see, when she played those songs, while some people were praising her, others were also questioning her. Others were also not happy. You understand? And she came and was like, oh, me, in my mind, I was just doing something to raise the flag of Ghana.
Okay.
You've already given us a posture of you being a crusader of promoting Ghanaian songs, regardless of wherever it is coming from. So whether home or abroad, just keep that same posture. But when you try to come and explain, unless she explained why she played those songs specifically on that stage, if she didn't, then there was no need for her to come and explain this.
Okay.
She should have kept the same posture. Because you see, they are all there at Coachella and here came with very similar results. So if you parade yourself as a crusader, don't do it, because shifting the blame to the DJ gives me one thing or two things. Either you don't know what you were doing on stage or you are a liar. Because you see, I don't know why she would want to push the blame to the DJ. Yes, it is true. What she said that, oh, the DJ Shatta songs were played, and she realized that, Charlie, it revived the crowd, which is why she called for it again. It is true. I've seen videos. You will play the show at Republic Bar, Osu. Which DJ will set up at Osu, play songs to crowd, and don't play Shatta Wale song? Are you mad?
Impossible. It is impossible.
Of course. So right before her eyes, even before she mounted the stage, when the DJ was hyping the crowd there,
Sure she saw it like,
of course, I want pump This is the salt. This is the sugar. The Bible said you are the salt of the world. That is the salt. So she felt it, and she realized that no, it would be a mistake to do otherwise. So why don't we follow? You see in her tweet, she said, oh, she introduced Efia. I saw the video where she introduced Efia to come and perform. Okay. I saw Efia's performance. I was following the whole event throughout the night. I saw Efia's performance. She said it even in her tweet that she picked up Efia. She literally performed Mr. Easy's songs.
Okay.
Yes, but
You don't care.
you understand? Chemo almost say they don't care. Apart from that one, pump Jenny back open a womb. You understand? So there's no need for you to say, oh, when the DJ played it, that is when. No. Because even before the video we just watched, even before the Freedom song was played, you called for it. You were very specific, even with the type of song. Should we listen to Freedom before the DJ? So it took the DJ some seconds to search the song before the DJ cued it in. So you called for it. So you should own it. Just like you own what you did at Coachella. Because you see, the hype that she's looking for, or she's been looking for in Ghana, this is how she's going to get it. And she should know and understand that it won't, if she decides to use this particular highway, that is the kind of traffic light and potholes she's going to get. It will come giddy, because it will not hurt somewhere.
Okay. Long John, take over. Now, what happened 2 years ago did not happen. So,
but some lie. Very nice submission.
Yeah.
Me, I don't understand you people.
Why?
Me, I don't understand you people.
Because of?
Why would they decide to blame an innocent girl who has decided to be an ambassador of Ghanaian music? First of all, DJ played Shatta's music. He realized that's what revives
The crowd.
the crowd.
Yeah.
I have used that to champion my cause. And then somebody who sits on X says, because my favorite brought you out, why did you mention the name? Mementia say, why should this be an issue? Have you ever seen, you see, this is where we have to pay attention to the whole beam fraternity. Yes. Because
rich headquarters.
I believe this is the point Stonebwoy should have even said should have even put in a word for her.
What word?
And not the other way around.
No, what word?
Are you not Shatta Wale has responded?
Yes, he has said it.
You
see?
Shatta said other people's tweets.
Yes.
No, he has said the woman's post, the lady's
and
post.
gave a comment.
Which
Yes.
one? Which one?
No, the one that I saw was when a different account posted a video and shared it and reacted to it. Called her Yas Antoine.
Yes.
And
Let's cook a banger. Yeah.
You understand? You see, this is why you are leaders of the various camp you are. Do you think if it was Shatta Wale, he would have said a word in there? You think he would have called his fans to order? And do you think if Stonebwoy wouldn't have said a word in there, his fans would have been calm? It is this type of silence that creates these beefs we are seeing. Because the media will always be the media.
But you don't expect Stonebwoy to come and say that.
No. I mean, let me show you something. The reason I'm saying no, you see, you will try to play the devil's advocate.
No.
Let me show you. Hold on.
These are fans doing their thing.
Oh.
So what do you want to
Who controls the fans?
Nobody controls the fans. Yes, nobody.
Have you not sat in Ghana
bro,
and not
forget.
seen Shatta Wale tell the fans that this conversation they are doing, he doesn't like it, they should stop?
Yet they do it.
No, regardless of them doing it. Has he not said it?
No, he will say
he does it most of the times.
If the artist at least came out to show face, because indeed, you see the narration of the fans usually drive the mindset of the artists. So if you make the fans know, oh, master, this kind of conversation you are starting there is off. I know this is my sister. She's a better person. But if you are silent till now, and you are yes,
this one way you
me, no. You see,
I connect where he's coming from.
Make I show you something. It's not the first time. You
I
see,
connect where
sometimes
he's coming from.
Stonebwoy should make us understand that he also cares about the people who care about him. Because me, what I see, I'm trying to play the angel's advocate here. What I see from
Not the devil.
no, not the devil. What I'm seeing from this whole escapade is the lady is trying to even make it known that I am cool with your boss.
Yeah.
This is someone who, for the first time in her career, she's had a bad PR.
What's a bad PR? The fans thing.
No, in a different camp, she's had a bad PR. You are the one sitting here telling me is it good in the eyes of being fans? No.
So it's not her. It's not about her.
But to
transfer is to honor
you
the.
see.
This one
So if all can say it's not about her, then why should she have replied? That's what my child said. It both ways. Because she also wants to look good in the eyes of being fans. That's why she had to reply.
Okay.
You understand? If you look at the case very well, I believe everything would have ended if the president himself would have said, you know what, I know my sister too well. This is no issue. Let's forget it and then support Ghanaian music. But then again, it will show you where the whole issue is. You see, because if this would have been Shatta Wale, trust me, he would have said a word about it. Oh, this is he would have even shared it. Look at what they did with Black Sheriff's album. That should give you a clear example. If Shatta would have followed the narration of his fans, do you think we don't have a beef song right now?
Yeah.
That is why I'm saying the leader themselves also play a key role. Because if you look at everything that is happening,
I've connected.
the narration of the girl, you can see she did it one. It was a spontaneous event. You can see very well it wasn't planned. And out of the excitement of the event, of course, she was talking about bangers. Who do we know with the bangers? Who is currently trending? She wants to be in the news.
Bangers Bank.
So she has to stick with one name. Knowing very well if she mentions the other name, it will cause a rift. She has to stick with one name. And she's in Osu. The stone can fly. Water can fly. Yes! So if she's doing those things, she's trying to curb an issue. So she's staying with one person just to make a narration. Now, you decide you the fan see it in a different spectacle. You are attacking the person. And the person has come out to make you know that, oh no, me and your boss they cool. I beg you, don't drag me into this thing. Oh, say one ye, one can ye saying. When you know the fans, it will always be the fans. She has, because look, if anybody is smart within the camp, they will even understand that she's even respecting a relationship with Stonebwoy. That was why she came out to speak.
Yeah.
Because she would have said the word. But she's seeing the importance of Stonebwoy's relationship in her life. That is why she has to say a word. This is what people should understand. And not think, because I said, when you say, when the baby a man, Stone or baby, honest why you when the baby a man. And it's only her who understands why. It's only her.
Just respond to the video. I've sent
You've sent it to me, okay.
Yeah.
Only her who understands what she was trying to do. But and only you know the mindset you were using to do it. That's here I'm banning here. Then I was say you can keep mute. And I'm going to say super hype. No, of course, into a dropping where the ever mind and that's exactly what she's gaining. And I'm sure she's happy for the winner.
Oh, happy there she's happy.
Yes, because Charlie to trend in Ghana
over 2.5 I borrow.
Yeah, to trend in Ghana is no easy. What when you are seeing your streams, when you are trying to say Ghana.
I see.
It's a way so this is the opportunity for her to actually make her name solid. Okay. But then again, she doesn't also want to be bad in anybody's camp.
Okay.
That's what she's trying to do.
But you see where I connect with Long.
Okay, so an account called Voice of the Streets actually first shared the video, and Shatta retweeted and said, "This is what we love to see in Amarae. Big up, Shatta." Sorry. This is okay. No.
That is
the Voice of the Street. Is that this is what we love to see in our industry. Amarae bigs up Shatta Wale at her concert last night in NYC. Much love to her. Ghana to the world. So the person even missed the fact that it was right here in Ghana.
Also New York.
Also New York.
Wait, the voice of the streets, who owns it?
I don't know.
And your DJ Slim?
No.
WWE Street is watching.
And Shatta comes and retweets with this quote. Truth be one, thank you, sis. Let's drop a banger for them. Yes, Antoine.
And that's what I'm saying. You see where I connect with Long John when he says Stonebwoy should have put in a word for Amarae. You see, yes, on the other side, I partly agree because sometimes when some of these things come up, the fans may drive a narrative.
Okay.
Then sometimes the media also picks it up. That's why sometimes I always have a problem with some of the media people. That we know that these are fans. Sometimes the way they drive certain narratives may not be reasonable. Because we as media people are more closer to these people than them.
Yeah.
So sometimes we are supposed to know better. But no media for we've taken up that ignorant tangent and we'll be hammering it for them to come and respond. So sometimes it takes some of them to come out and just halt everything. We've seen it on countless occasions. When I remember when people were comparing Daddy Lumba to Shatta Wale when they performed in London. Straightforward, he came out, Charlie, stop this. And within 1 day, 2 days, the thing died. Familia also did the same thing. We've seen different ones. And I agree that sometimes when they come out and they put in a word or two, yes, it may not, your friends say, change everybody's mind. But they are a bit apart from their
So would you advise Stonebwoy to come and say something?
Oh, just show sisterly love or something. It's not like a big deal.
I think they are bonsana but definitely some people, it may affect some people and reduce it. You see, and the typical example of what he gave was about the black sheriff thing. When they attributed some of the lines to Shatta Wale, some of them to Stonebwoy. How they both reacted determined how the issue went. Because I tell you, if they had kept quiet and Kebe drag it for some time, that one is true. And Kebe drag it for some time because some people would even read narratives into it and say, okay, they've not responded. Because now people were big in Blacko up. Oh, Charlie, your album, congratulations. Your album is out. Go stream Blacko's album. So if these two people had kept quiet at that time, and among for maybe say, okay, because they have some level of maybe pain or enmity in them, that's why Omoye Dino. But when they came out to give the opposite.
But did Blacko do something at that time?
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't.
I didn't see him.
No, Blacko did not say anything.
But
it was only Shatta who made that.
Of course,
and Stonebwoy also and Stonebwoy also came to
reaction.
And Stonebwoy's reaction was also similar to what Shatta did. You understand? So my point is that people are already expecting Stonebwoy to be angry. You understand? People are expecting Stonebwoy to be angry and much more go and unfollow her because
you see, yes,
because
that's how they've done it.
Of course, somebody has even written that by Stonebwoy has unfollowed her.
So I'm sure my people are checking.
So a word or two into some of these conversations, and it may not directly even be to Amarae, but maybe chefan be a unim na watchon sem humbia. You can retweet, use that person's post as a point of contact. Simple. And just debunk it. Maybe a line. It may reduce the effect of some of these back and forth. But say we dia, obi is okay because as it stands, just like I'm saying, I'm not for it. They are just waiting for that unfollow button, and boom, it will catch fire.
I said she's saying Shatta so atumunchino.
You see, that's where I would partly agree with Long John to say that. So Stonebwoy be ma a line or two. A be calming situations. I believe this whole back and forth will reduce. But his silence is what is still fueling the thing. And then the jana to us saying kitting. So now you see the content creators, our fellow podcasters, Sisiano. A full 15-20 minutes content. We are waiting for Stonebwoy to unfollow Amarae because of precedent. And you see this content, people can run it like different, and they will have materials and things to and it may.
But Shatta says truth be one. So
The truth, they will not say be one.
again?
The truth, they will not say be one.
Oh my goodness. Well, we can only end it here for today. We are sure going to keep some of our stories for tomorrow because of Long John. Long John, if I allow him to speak, something will happen.
Of course.
And I don't want that thing to happen
Of
again.
course.
So because of that, we are sure going to keep some of the stories for tomorrow. But let me ask you guys this funny question before we run away from here. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Place them in some suburbs or neighborhoods in Accra.
Instagram, yeah. Also, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Instagram, yeah, is Lagos.
No, okay, me, I'll give Facebook East Lagos.
East Lagos and Instagram. Facebook, La Paz.
Facebook, La Paz.
La Paz. And Twitter, Legon. Cantonment. Sam Crawford. Yes.
No. In them, no.
But the manager no need from about
Sammy and San
tomorrow you
Maboy.
guys should hit the street to ask the
Sammy and San Maboy.
No, but I'm person any.
Missy Instagram, East Legon. Facebook, La Paz. And Twitter, Legon Campus near Cantonment.
Okay.
TikTok, so near Adwejili. Adwejili.
Okay, so let's add TikTok. You guys should do this video for me. Vox Pop rather. I want to know, like, I'm here. Do you know why I was thinking, geez, a Twitter from Timmy and Ghana, I can't cry. Hey,
I will rate it with the sentiment within those platforms. So for me, Facebook will be the East Legon for me. Yes. There's that people doing their stuff, but businesses and other things run there too. So I will rather give East Legon to Facebook.
Okay.
And then the Instagram will be the DB star kind of the cantonment where I can give Laboni kind of. I will give
Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
The Twitter thing. And kaswa cry and come in because that's where all the rubbish, all the whatever
confusion has been happening.
Yes. So in terms of sentiment, I think Twitter will be the
Zongo.
TikTok.
Hey,
Twitter will be the Zongo that you can imagine. I won't mention any Zongo, but just think about that kind of feel, like the giddy kind of thing happening. I think it is going on Twitter. So I bet you say will be watching na Twitter na ko.
Okay.
Because that's where and that place there's no filter there. I mean, freedom of speech and other stuff happens there. So you can say whatever you want to say without even putting anything on it. The other platform they can restrict your thing, like Facebook for instance. There are certain words that you can't mention. You cannot just mention, not even in a contest. Or they will restrict your whatever that you are putting there will be restricted. So for me, I think Twitter is the nyama area that you
now the TikTok are going.
TikTok. No, Kaswa Chihono. And TikTok there. Kaswa. I will give it Bujumburam side.
Okay. Long John, yes.
That's TikTok.
Long John, I want you to situate the social media apps at some neighborhoods in Accra. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, X.
So, TikTok is Makola. To the market.
Yeah, I agree. Sharp.
Yeah. Facebook. I think Facebook should be Kaswa. Yeah.
Facebook Kaswa.
Facebook. In terms of sentiment.
In terms of
how people.
In terms of the trends that happen there. And talk of the calling of names next one.
Okay. Kaswa.
Yeah.
Okay.
As for Twitter. Twitter is Chimu.
Chimu.
Choco that side.
Okay.
That is where all the worst behaviors can be seen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And which one again? Is that all? Instagram, okay.
Instagram, I'll give you Instagram to Cantonment.
Cantonment.
Yeah. It's a bit different.
Okay, let me also see if I also try mine. TikTok. Indeed.
Black and white.
I also go for that area.
That black and white.
Some market area no.
area.
To do.
Do you know
Rollins
Sammy
Park. To do Rollins Park. Almost Dawson. Like it, you don't struggle to make the people come.
Yeah.
Instagram. Laboni Cantonment. East Legon. Instagram Laboni Cantonment East Legon. Twitter Medina.
It's true. It's true.
Twitter Medina. Medina.
Bongo
Twitter.
ideas.
Medina. Then Facebook. Let's do Facebook like from Achimota.
La Paz.
No. That La Paz count.
La Paz.
Achimota, Tantra Hill. No, that is not to count. Achimota, that is it that enclave? Achimota, Tantra Hill.
Oh my, you said that about. I said no go.
I say, yeah, because they say I can't say mess up the rate community. We don't patch what I can. We don't patch that try. That is how I also put mine. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how we are ending today's edition of Showbiz Daily. Of course, I told you some of our topics have been frozen for you guys. Against tomorrow, you'll be here to do more. Patapaa is not happy. I wanted to discuss that story. Patapaa thinks he has gone global than Black Sheriff. Hey. Story, I shame rough, but today.
Sorry for our bus.
I'll show the end. Better also watch that. We're out of here. Bye bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Green select glucometer. Fa check it. Push sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.